Welcome back to my fabulous talk show, Miss Prissy's Cave. And now to talk about some serious stuff. Everybody knows about the oil spill a few years back. We have today a specialist in economics, one Mr. Sir Frinklebean.
Hello, people of lower intelligence levels of I. I just came from the land of Harvard with 29 PhDs in economics.
Okay, we also have another guest here today. He came all the way from Louisiana to talk about the struggles with the oil spill. One Mr. Captain Jillian Morgenstern the second and a half.
Hi.
So what do you do?
Well, I do a little of this and a little of that, but mostly I crabfish off the coast.
And how's that been going for you?
Who are you?
Well, you see, I'm a master of economics, and I can tell you're not doing so well in these times.
Are you a mind reader? Because I know aliens are.
Well, you see, gas is an elastic good, which means suppliers can charge whatever they want, and you'll buy it, because what do you both use?
Nets.
Gas! They use gas.
If gas is an inelastic good, what would be an example of elastic good, if such thing exists?
Well, you see, elastic goods are things you really don't need, like candy. The price fluctuates and people don't need it.
Very good.
Nerd.
So, Captain Jillian Morgenstern?
The second and a half.
Yes, whatever. How has the oil spill affected the crabs?
They don't bite as much no more, and I get no money from them either.
That sucks.
Yes, it does. Continue, Mr. Captain, sir.
Yup. Well, people don't like crabs as much anymore either because...
Well, you see, that's because demand is changed by consumers' taste or consumers' income, which are determinants of demand, which also changes demand and quantity demand. You see, the quantity demand is affected by the price of said product, and regular demand is affected by determinants of demand.
Big words.
Well, we'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Crazy Dave from Crazy Dave's Military Surplus. We have a surplus on everything you need, from combat boots to machine guns. We have all your military needs. But we have a shortage in employees. We need to hire more, so come on down and pick up an application. All employees get a 0.3% discount on all playing cards, while supplies last. And if you don't believe me, well, guess what? I'm Crazy Dave, and I'm upside down!
And we're back. Now we have been talking about the economy and crabs.
Yup, they be my crabs.
Yes, they are.
Well, you see, Captain, I'd like to know, how much do you charge your crabs?
I charge a lot for my little beauties, because they're purtyful.
Well, you see, according to the law of demand, your prices decrease, more people will buy your crabs.
Demand? I thought people demanded things. I didn't know there was a law for it.
Well, you see, it's not an actual law, it's more of an idea, you see.
I guess.
See, my brother, he's a lobster fisher, and he's been getting more business than I am. Now, I've hated that scoundrel ever since he took the love of my life from me.
Who was that?
My brother, I just told you.
No, the love of your life.
Oh, her name was Julia.
Can we change the subject?
Good idea.
Well, you see, lobster are a substitute good, which means that more people are willing to buy lobsters, because there are more of them and they are cheaper than your crabs.
If lobsters are a substitute good, then is there anything that goes good with crabs that's affected equally?
Well, you see, crabs go good with
Butter! Everybody loves butter on their crabs.
Yes. Well, you see, the market for butter is affected, apparently because of its complement good. And since people aren't buying crabs, they're not buying butter. It affects the market for butter, which will have a chain of reaction with other markets.
Now, does this have anything to do with the demand of crabs that are sold, like the supply of crabs?
There ain't lots of crabs left. I guess because the ocean's not making any more crabs.
Well, you see, there's a difference in quantity supply and the actual supply. You see, the quantity supply has to do with the price and the changing price, or said charging price of said crabs or lobsters. And change in supply is when the price of input increases or productivity increases.
So when prices go up in seafood restaurants, it's because of less crabs? Because of the supply stuff?
Well, you see, it's not supply stuff. It's actually called the law of supply. Suppliers try to sell more at higher prices.
We can't sell my crabs any cheaper than lobsters because then we'll start losing money and I won't be able to go to Vegas and...
Price floor.
What?
What you were talking about is a price floor.
I thought what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Well, you see, what you were talking about was a price floor. You can't sell your products at a lower price, otherwise you won't make a profit.
And if there's a floor, there's walls. And when there's a floor and some walls, then there must be a ceiling. And they have to be painted.
Wait, no. Well, you're kind of right. There are such things as a price ceiling, which is the maximum price you can sell things at, that people will still buy them at.
And then there are price walls, right? Got to be some walls. They got to hold up everything.
Well, you see, what you were talking about, what you're calling walls, is actually equilibrium. That's when the two topics we're talking about meet.
Crabs and lobsters?
Well, you see, we've been talking about the price, demand, and the supply of crabs. So no crabs and lobsters, but supply and demand, equilibrium, supply and demand. Equilibrium is when the quantity supply and the quantity demand are the same.
Well, that's all we have time for, folks. I hope you've had an interesting time just as I have. Because this was a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see, well, the life of a crab fisherman.